Good morning. My name is Charles Wagner. I am the founder of Gamazen.com. It is Friday, February 16th, 2024, and this is episode 18 in our Absolutely Prayer series. What are the things that we can pray for that we can be sure God is going to answer with an absolutely? And the key for such powerful prayer is to pray for the things that we know that God wants. How do we know what God wants? We study Genesis 1 through Revelation 22. The source for this series is my very first book published, Take Every Thought to Prayer, Volume 1, Prayers to Love God. And on Roman numeral pages 11 and 12, I have an article entitled The Author's Prayer for Every Reader. And in that article, I list, I believe, 26 different things that we can pray for, that we can be sure that God's going to answer with an absolutely. Today's reading is, Give me a deep relationship with Christ, enjoying his company and companionship in every hour of my life. So you are asking that Jesus Christ is essentially not just your God, but he's also your best friend. He is the one who you cherish more than any other person. He is the relationship in your life that is more important than any other relationship in life. That Jesus Christ is more important than your spouse, that Jesus Christ is more important than your best friends. That's exactly what he wants. Jesus himself taught us that there are two great commands, right? One is to love our neighbors as ourselves, but the other is to love God with all of our heart, soul, and mind. So how do we get to the place where God is that important to us? Well, unfortunately, sadly, we often are going to have to learn through a little bit of adversity in life that no other relationship matches up. We're going to have to learn that our family can't help us, our spouse can't help us, our friends can't help us, that these other relationships do not fulfill us the way a relationship with God will. There's going to be disappointment in our human relationships if we're actually asking God that he be number one. And the more disappointed we are with human relationships, the more we're going to turn to God and asking him to be our number one. So when you're asking God that he is the one that you cherish more than any other relationship, then you can expect to be disappointed by other people. They're going to let you down. But that's part of the process of Jesus becoming number one. When you realize that he is the faithful one, he is the one that will always be there for you, no matter what happens. People might come and go. People will let you down. People will disappoint you, but never Jesus Christ. He will be with you every single hour of every single day, loving you, transforming you, guiding you, directing you, providing for you, protecting you, teaching you, instructing you, guiding you. That's the nature of who Jesus is. He is our best friend. He is the one that's never going to leave us or forsake us. When you ask God that Jesus become number one, that you cherish him every hour of every day, he is going to say absolutely to that. But you can also expect that you're going to experience people begin to let you down, so that you will realize that only Jesus can fulfill you with companionship and relationship like none other. God bless.